are live at Dinwiddie County for Defiance here, and Maxx Morrison already interrupting Frank Wells.
You know, Maxx is nothing but kind and polite everywhere he goes.
Pretty sure interrupting means he's not very polite.
Are you going to tell him that?
No, we're going.
Apparently, you haven't heard him speak everywhere he goes.
You
I
watched
have.
his videos?
I have.
Everywhere this man goes, controversy follows.
He's building self-esteem, gentlemen.
In himself.
Well, y'all should be glad Maxx is out there. And not some...
Typical Mad Max, enjoying some swag, but still willing to put people down.
It could be worse. It could be somebody say, Porkchop Johnson.
I don't think he'd put Porkchop down. I think he'd be a little less inclined to run his mouth.
No.
Well, I don't think Porkchop would let these fans know who cares
Maxx cares.
about himself.
Pretty sure he said that first.
No, he's telling the fans already right now what Frank didn't tell them. He's educating the fans.
That they should not root for him later.
Well, I mean, he's telling you right now that he's in the main event here.
Looking to become the first opportunist, so to speak, to take advantage of the chance to challenge for any title he wants today here at UCW Defiance.
Anytime.
Anytime, anywhere.
That's amazing.
And we are here in Dinwiddie, Virginia, live at UCW Defiance.
Our main event is going to be a Gold Rush Gauntlet. The winner of that
There's Frank Wells, and he's letting the world know. The world being advised of the Gold Rush Challenge, first ever here in UCW. I am Stan Lariat. I'm joined by Dangerous Doug Roberts and the doctor here, Brian Taylor.
Welcome.
What is the Gold Rush?
The Gold Rush Challenge is a fatal four-way where the winner gets a title shot of his choosing anytime, any place. But first, here comes the UCW Heavyweight Champion, Geoff Bravo.
And a finger.
And a finger.
Finger up to him. They've got the finger on the pulse of UCW.
That's right. Hopefully, this young man will continue to improve in his skills.
Probably not.
Believe in the best of intentions.
You never know. He could get there.
Get what you pay for, I guess.
I understand it from Geoff Bravo earlier today. He was disgusted by the lack of competition, anxious to get a microphone in his hand, as he stated that he was going to make an open challenge to the locker room and perhaps pep up the talent, as he stated, because no one else has stepped in to do this. So it's up to him.
Well, I mean, he's yet to really face a worthy opponent. So why wouldn't you pep him up?
It wasn't long ago that Geoff Bravo on social media stated that he would defend the title if and when he chose, not when the boss said so.
Well, I can, history repeat itself. That doesn't really go well for the champ to dictate to the boss when or what he's going to do.
Well, what better place than Dinwiddie to open a challenge?
That's Din.
Sorry, we want to apologize to the folks of Dinwiddie.
That's what I said, Dinwiddie. I have a list. Dinwiddie sounds like Dinwiddie.
I'm wearing sunglasses now so you don't blind
Not a
me.
list. Just not pronouncing it.
Shut up.
My choice.
Fans here letting him know. Look at maybe if you spent less time jaw-jacking with fans, why is he? Yeah, that guy's watch. He tried to steal that guy's watch. You see that?
No. He just wanted to make sure it had batteries.
He was telling it was time for the champ to show up. You know?
Oh, wow. Even little kids giving the champion a hard time here.
How's he going to have decorum in the locker room if he can't get the fans behind him?
Well, that's going to be the question here. I mean, here, Geoff Bravo, UCW Heavyweight Champion, the one, as he calls himself, Geoff Bravo. wanting to make a statement, wanting to let the fans know exactly what he thinks, and he wants them all to know what he thinks of the locker room. What on earth? What could he possibly say to motivate these people? What could a guy like Geoff Bravo really say that would rally anyone behind him? He literally detests
Free
everyone.
tacos.
That is the most unenthusiastic boo I've ever heard.
Say the food here in Dinwiddie County has been outstanding.
It's okay, bro. It's okay.
What's been outstanding about it?
How about the pit beef barbecue?
What?
I'm just saying,
know
if you
the-
say,
Do you know the truck? Then you didn't have it.
Man, it was good.
Well, let's take a moment and hear from the champ.
knock it. People behind you when you say free tacos.
I mean, I'm in favor of free tacos. The free taco movement has arrived.
From that exclusive gated community in New Jersey, down here to Dinwiddie. Now, we have a gauntlet match this evening, or this afternoon. 4-man.
What time are we doing this?
We're going to be doing this in just a little bit. The winner of that match is going to get a chance at either taking on our new UCW television champion or you, the heavyweight champion. Any words for that winner this evening?
Let me ask you a simple question. Why would a peon contender have the choice against challenging me for my UCW heavyweight championship? I should be the one to decide who challenges me. It's my time. This is my ring. This is my
What happened last time?
All of you need to show me some respect.
Geoff Bravo letting us know exactly what he thinks and indicating that not wise, sir. Don't call out the boss. Definitely not a good idea.
Now, usually when he talks like this, the boss shows up.
Well, he did it. He called the boss.
So, whoa. Everybody here knows.
Mr. DeVore does not take kindly to peep up. Here we go.
I mean,
You called down the thunder.
What, you want to challenge me for the
prepare
gold
for the lightning.
Really? This is how you two suck up? Thunder and lightning?
This is the man in charge. He writes our checks.
Stop insulting these good
Without
people
his check,
here in Dinwiddie.
your buyout will not pay the bill.
Fair point.
We've established my money comes
We took time out of their
from
day
other places.
to come watch you instead
So
of
that's where
running
you
your
watch it
mouth
from.
nonstop about this place and what a dumpster
You've
fire
seen
Virginia
my wallet?
sounds like horse poo something. I
No.
drove through
And why are you
New Jersey,
asking?
wrestled in New Jersey, and I now understand why
I saw
you
it. I
are
used
the
to
way
buy
you
tacos.
are.
See?
Jersey's beautiful.
My wallet, not his.
Great state.
So you know what?
If it's laying around, it's community property.
It's
You like
deep.
to run your mouth and say you run this company.
Full of mothballs.
Why don't you prove
I
it
like
right
these
now
balls.
and put that up for grabs right now?
Oh.
You want no. You know what? As a matter of fact, I'm not going to give you
DeVore
a chance.
laying down the law.
Anybody back in that locker room right now that
Oh.
wants a chance at
So now
Bravo,
DeVore has-
get out here now.
Okay.
Rona set.
Hey, whoa. Easy. But he has stepped in and said, okay, Geoff Bravo, if you're not going to defend, I'm going to make you defend. And that is what's happening right now.
So the boss is now finally the boss. Yay.
My goodness. I want to apologize to Mr. DeVore on behalf of us here at the announce desk.
Oh, look at this guy.
The lethal one himself, John Washington. Here's a guy who's made a name for himself in a very short amount of time. Great opportunity for this young man.
Who is he?
See, Bravo, I just said this guy. I don't even know who he is. I'm with Bravo here. Who is it?
This is one of those talents that if there's ever a guy that could shock the world right now.
Have we seen him before?
Of course we've seen him before.
When?
With you. Oh,
Our last episode.
Dang, nabbit.
how about his action against Anthony Adam? Did you forget his debut?
And you got to admit, he impressed the boss to the point where, you know what? Hey, you know what? You're fairly new here, but go ahead. Take on the champ.
Right.
Well, I think he's just the first one out the thing. And he's what's the word? Scared? He's not moving towards the champ.
No, this is a man who is measuring his opponent. He is sizing him up, taking his time. This is one of those times where, hey, until the referee starts counting, he can take his time.
Finally, here he goes. Oh, wait!
What is Lawson? Wait a... Randy Lawson? You gotta be kidding. Okay, so... Wow.
You snooze, you lose.
Referee Mike Hall making it official that Randy Lawson just stole the title shot from from John Washington. What in God's name just happened here?
How many times have I told y'all?
This is
Can't just sit back.
sleight of hand, misdirection. I mean,
Well, I've heard of seizing the opportunity, but
literally sprinting in and stealing it.
yeah, I mean, you think about it. It's just even the wildlife here is all in arms.
The wildlife. So now you're
the
calling
fans-
them the wildlife.
Fans are up in arms, and Bravo is disgusted beside himself.
No, I'm disgusted because I have not once called the Dinwiddie fans wildlife.
I think Randy Lawson should. Why is he waiting? Is my question. You ran in, you surprised everyone.
Because that's all he had planned.
He's like, all right, I'm in the ring.
He's sitting in the back going,
I'm gonna run. I'm gonna go.
I'm gonna do it.
Now what?
we're going to talk some more.
Doesn't matter. Because I've never heard that before. Doesn't matter.
That is the best
your
match
champ.
I've ever seen.
You should respect him.
Hashtag not my champion.
That's your champion.
We got to acknowledge him. Do we have to respect him?
Ooh,
He's your
that's
champ.
a great question.
I'm acknowledging he's the champ.
He is the champion,
He's your champ.
but he's not always going to be the champion. No
don't
one,
know this.
nothing
Who
lasts
knows this?
forever. Nothing
How
lasts
do you
forever.
know?
This could be Randy's chance, right here, right now.
Then it could be his last match.
Ooh. Hey, let it be said, Geoff Bravo is a dangerous, dangerous man. Kicked out of professional soccer, known as football internationally. Kicked out for aggressive behavior. That is where he found himself in professional wrestling.
I know why he hasn't seen the other guys. It's because the Ferris wheel was on.
The Ferris wheel. It got you.
You're coming out of the Ferris wheel
During the
haze.
day.
I mean, I'm trying.
Now it is.
It was still messing with you.
Right, a real man. Real man strength.
All right, Geoff Bravo and Lawson just kind of measuring each other up, sizing one another up here. Lawson clearly a fan favorite.
Well, the fans love him. Maybe it's his good looks. It's that ginger hair.
He's a hard worker. He's a man of the people. They respect somebody that is just like them, willing to work. For what
He just
what he gets
stole this.
paid. Would you look at this? Ethan Cross in the front row.
Who?
Mr. Ethan Cross.
Look at Ethan. Hi, Ethan.
A little warm for a sweater, don't you think?
Hey, did Ethan buy a ticket?
Are you going to ask him?
No, I thought his best pal over there could ask me.
That's a good question. Would you go ask Mr. Cross if he purchased a ticket here today?
It's not your concern.
Oh,
What
okay.
Mr. Cross does.
Well, perhaps Mr. Cross is
It's nice to see Ethan out here today.
sizing up an opportunity here to perhaps challenge the winner. That could be an interesting contest between either one.
I like that.
Randy Lawson with the show respect.
So, you mean to think that Randy actually has a shot at walking away with the heavyweight title?
The beautiful thing about professional wrestling is it only takes 3 seconds.
3 seconds.
In 3 seconds, anything can happen.
A lot of things can change in 3 seconds. Lives change forever.
Isn't that what... No, I'm not going to say it.
Listen to me right
Randy. I'm not going to do it. Call the match.
Bravo again,
Buffoons.
outside, jaw-jacking with the fans. This is one of those situations where Lawson has to step in. He has to act.
He spent more time on the outside of the ring than he is in the inside of the ring.
I mean,
And now he's going to the back. He's like, you know what, I'm done.
it's not Bravo's job to win the match.
That's correct. You have to pin Bravo, not the other way around. You're going to put his shoulders to the mat for 3 seconds, or you're going to make him submit.
I don't know if I just, called out the boss and got told by the boss, and then the boss goes back to the curtain. Guess who's on the other side of that curtain?
So that's probably why he's
You know
getting
what I
back in the ring. That's a fair. Okay, well. Okay, not a bad idea. Little psychological warfare here by the champion. Again, making sure that Lawson knows that he's not concerned, he's not intimidated, and he's taking his time.
Yeah. I mean, again, I don't understand why the ref hasn't counted for 10.
This is actually a great question. The referee here could maybe make that count, but at the same time, he wants to see an actual winner. Now the referee's administering the count.
Oh, now he breaks
Bravo
up the
rolls back out.
Breaks the count.
He breaks up the 50 count.
It would seem like that, that's for sure.
I believe that might be Bravo's #1 fan right there.
It must be.
That looked like the #1 symbol.
It was at least one finger. We know that.
Here we go. I think we're about to...
Finally.
We might actually get some wrestling.
That's right, Bravo. That's how you do it. That's how you could possibly lose or win. That's right. It's 1, 2, 3. He's very good at that. Has he ever done referee work? Oh, go behind. Lawson in control here. Oh, what a takedown.
That is so not the way to handle the champ.
Bravo sits out, sneaks in with a nice side headlock. Regaining control. But a chain wrestling with a go behind switch.
Lawson. Can we call him Captain Ginger?
No, we can't. Folks, oh, wow. Look at this arm lock submission hold by Randy Lawson. Oh, my God.
Kind of sitting on his head.
Ugh. The crowd is groaning in pain there because they can feel it. I can sense it. And Bravo now, not sure what to make of this. He was not prepared, I don't think, for that kind of an arm lock.
Well, this is the first time they've been in the ring together. It's probably the first time Bravo even has seen this guy. You're going to pull surprises.
Sometimes the perfect storm happens and you can catch somebody off guard. Even the heavyweight champion can be surprised.
I mean, look at the way he's bumping the ref. I'd throw him out. I'm just saying.
Really? Yeah, of course. You throw him out. Yeah.
I'd kick him out. Disqualify him.
It's good you're not a referee.
Well, look at this.
Really?
Bravo.
We're chasing children now. We're
No.
chasing children into the crowd.
Maybe he wanted the barbecue that you talked about earlier.
Bruiser Brody, you're not, sir. Time for you to come on back to the ring. Intimidating little children. What kind of a man challenges little children?
Well, he's lucky he doesn't intimidate the boss.
I don't know that he wants to bark on that, tug on that tree or tug on that tree. You know what I mean? That's a lot to deal with.
Sounds like you're just in awe of the boss.
I'm not going to challenge the guy. You?
Maybe. If he was here. Is he right? Is he here?
He's right over there. You can see him. He can see you.
But is he here?
You can be here faster than you can get up and get out of here.
Seriously doubt that.
It'd be a close race. Also with some agility here. Nice kip up. Out of the arm lock. Reverses into an arm wringer. Just wrenching that arm. Pull that shoulder out of socket.
I mean, Lawson's got possibly what it takes, except for one major flaw. He likes to cater to the fans.
Oh! Ducks out of a chop in the corner. Ah! Knife head's chop right there. Now he's just wailing away.
Get in there, ref. Can't throw punches.
Jeez. Randy Lawson just grinding his knuckles into the face with each punch. Referee hasn't even started to count. You'd think he would step in.
I don't know. Maybe the boss slipped him an extra 100 this week.
Well, it's the same ref that didn't count when.
I mean, he did let Bravo spend at least 2 minutes outside. Oh, what a missile drop kick. This is your moment. Make the cover, Randy. Make the cover.
And that looked on the
You can
button.
do it!
1, 2, and... We almost had a new heavyweight champion. It's insane.
Horseshoes and hand grenades.
True.
That's
true.
what you almost get you. And again, Lawson's not pushing.
You've got to press your advantage here.
You got 10, 20, 50 seconds outside the ring. Go for it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. The referee's got to get himself prepared. He's checking on Bravo. Bravo trying to catch his breath. Not wise by the challenger here to give him so much time. You certainly don't have to break the rules, but you can go out there and you can get that championship. Go get it, kid.
You can't win it out there. You can bring him back in.
Lawson had enough finally. And, oh! That is where the ring awareness and technical prowess of Geoff Bravo comes into play. Ow.
Knees to the face.
Geoff Bravo said, gotcha.
He sure did. Knees to the face, double elbows to the back of the head. Oh, what a vertical suplex.
So if I'm Lawson, I'm just looking for a win.
Right.
I don't necessarily need the title. I'm looking for the win.
If you're able to come away with a count-out victory, I would say that's, certainly puts you in title contention.
You still beat the champ.
And it gets people looking at you. That's absolutely correct. Wait, now we're taking his shirt off. Oh, no.
Listen.
This won't end well.
Let's listen.
Oh, my God. Just caving in the sternum.
Listen, gingers, they don't, like, their skin doesn't work like the rest of us.
I'm pretty sure that's not true.
It is true. I bet you if you look at that ginger chest,
Slicing the skin
you're
there.
going to see that it's abnormally red now.
Abnormal.
Abnormal, that's what I said.
We should get the video truck to like sit here and just start putting a counter on the screen.
Oh!
Insult number 1.
Ding!
Insult number 2.
Bravo with the whip there. Sunset flip by Lawson. Here we go.
There it is.
1, 2. Come on,
Ref
ref.
out of position.
Wow. Ooh! Was that a low blow? Oh my gosh. Oh! Body slam into a Emerald Flosion. 2. That's it.
That's it.
Good night, Randy Lawson. Still your UCW heavyweight champion. The 1. Geoff Bravo. It's Geoff.
And now that Lawson has squandered this opportunity, the question that needs to come up, how do you turn on a friend in John Washington?
That is a great
Steal
question.
his spot, only to come up that short.
John Washington and Randy Lawson known to be competitors, but at the same time, just like you pointed out, good friends.
Running mate.
And I would have to say that's a great question. Why would you potentially put your friendship at risk? But let's be honest here. The winner gets the larger share, gets the heavier paycheck. And Randy Lawson saw his opportunity and he took it. He went after the World Heavyweight Championship.
This is our Gold Rush Gauntlet. The winner of this match would have a chance at taking on either the winner of the Jeffrey Bravo Ethan Cross match this evening or our new TV champion Jason Raditz. First making his way to the ring,
Gold Rush Challenge
220 pounds,
has begun.
UCW's first ever Gold Rush Challenge. Winner gets a championship title shot. Opportunity of their choosing anytime, any place.
Ooh, but which title would you choose and where?
The question would actually, the answer to that question could be anyone. I mean, if you're a guy like this man coming to the ring, Joe King, the TV championship has eluded him for quite some time.
He was so close.
He could also attach himself to one of his close comrades and friends, one of the real life freaks, Tremor, who go out for the tag championship. Or maybe he just goes for it all.
True.
People obviously don't know who I am.
Not with the mask on, Joe. Tell them who you are.
On Halloween.
Joe King, who has become, I don't even know how to describe it as anything else but unhinged. Was once considered the king of the common man.
And we've seen this evolution over a number of years.
We have.
And then somewhere along the way, Tremor gets involved and Tremor converts him, turns him, changes him.
Is it Tremor that switched him over? Or was it Joe King that finally gave in to that line?
To me, if it's not Tremor, there's somebody more diabolical in the wings that we've yet to see.
Well, and also you got to think about how many times he was almost to the promised land. He almost got it, and then that's got to tear at your soul for a while.
It has to. It has to eat away at you. I mean, to be that close to a championship that many times and to not fulfill what you consider your own destiny. It's gotta be disappointing.
And speaking of another man who was just that close to a championship, all of about a hot 30 seconds with Jimmy Flame before he got dumped.
Former UCW Tag Team Champion, Porkchop Johnson. Person who was this close to defeating Geoff Bravo at the beginning of 2019.
Yep.
I didn't see that.
You were there. Literally, you were
was?
sitting right there.
I was.
You were at the ring.
And there was no Ferris wheel there, so there's no excuse.
Are you positive?
I'm absolutely certain.
Altitude, maybe.
I'm just, again, here's another fan favorite that's catering to the kids that needs to hope he can get through Joe King.
Two men who have been just chomping at the bit to get their hands on a championship gold. Porkchop Johnson, Joe King, starting off the Gold Rush Challenge here in UCW. Who's going to be the first ever Gold Rush winner?
I think you're looking at one of them right there.
You can think it could be one of these two men.
I think it's an opportunity that could make a career.
Oh, he's biting him.
Oh my gosh.
Biting him now.
Oh. A little bit of chain wrestling between the two men. Like that.
I mean, Joe King, you can definitely tell that Tremor has an effect on Joe King. Look at that. The outfit, the antics. This is not the Joe King that the fans were behind.
I would have to agree. Joe King has certainly changed. Pulling the hair, gouging the eyes, biting. And now, ooh, wow, what a right hand to Porkchop Johnson's face. Oh! That shot up like a jaw. Good Lord.
You wait, I think we're going to see a pork chop pound cake.
We could yet to see that. We've got two more entrants still to come to the Gold Rush Challenge.
And we know one's Maxx.
That's
He
correct.
told us earlier.
That's right. So who do you think number 3 is?
That elusive fourth person could be anyone. And that's the key to a gauntlet match. You've got to be ready for anything, anytime.
Could it be the doctor?
I don't know that he wants to mix it up with any of these guys.
For a shot at the title?
That's correct. Any
I'll
title
mix
you're
it up.
choosing, anytime.
I'll mix it up.
I'm going to dust off the boots. Oh!
I think the lariat
Kicked
could
him
get
in
in
the
there.
knee. My contract's pretty strict. It doesn't allow a lot of physical activity. Thank goodness.
I think your contract reads employed at the leisure of the boss.
Ugh. Well, I think we're all good with that.
So here's Porkchop just disregarding the turnbuckles. Chopping up, if you will.
Chopping up?
Chopping up. That word?
Sure.
It is now.
Oh, going for the slam, but no. Oh!
The back of the leg.
Nice shoulder block to the leg. That knee. You can only take but so much punishment. Look at King driving the elbow down that left knee. You can almost feel that pop.
I mean, you're not going to be effective in this pork chop pound cake if you can't stand.
You're absolutely correct. If you can't get to your feet, you're not going to be able to climb the ropes. Here we go. Joe King with a modified figure 4, just putting all the pressure in the world on that left knee. Porkchop Johnson, what is he going to do here? Oh. There's no quit in this guy. Porkchop's not going to give in. He's not going to submit.
He's chopping up.
1, 2, oh.
He's a real American brother.
Eating a steak. Eating his pork chops and the pound cake.
His biscuits and gravy. My God, this man, he can fight.
And now the reversal.
Oh, no, don't do it, Joe. Who's gonna survive here? Joe King now feeling his own punishment.
Don't feel so good, does it, Joe?
Oh, he gets to the rope.
In the ropes. Break that hole, ref.
Now, the rules of the Gold Rush Challenge are fairly standard. That of a singles match, a one-on-one. However, with gauntlet rules. So you can be disqualified. You could actually win this off of a disqualification or countout. Could you imagine lasting, going the distance, and then a win by DQ?
Whatever it takes.
Indeed. Hey, what a headbutt. King could be out on his feet.
What you're saying is whoever loses first could literally sit there and then, like, hit the next guy with a chair.
Oh, flatliner! Ouch! There goes Porkchop Johnson. He is out. This has got to be it. King. Wow. The fight of Porkchop Johnson. My gosh.
Well, I mean, Joe is throwing the kitchen sink at him right now.
Everything he can imagine. You're correct. Going for what he considers to be the killing joke. No! Oh! Into the turnbuckles. Face first. Belly to belly by Porkchop Johnson.
Porkchop has to stay on top of his game.
Oh, don't go up.
Can he go to the top? That leg, is he going to be able to make it all the way up there? The Porkchop pound cake still to come.
He's moving slow.
Getting the crowd
See
behind
what
him.
happens.
Oh! There he goes. The falling headbutt. The Porkchop pound cake. He's going to hook the leg. And that's going to do it. Wow. Porkchop Johnson eliminates Joe King from the Gold Rush Challenge.
But the bad thing for Porkchop is he's already been in there for several minutes,
That's correct.
and he's now got a fresh opponent.
And that's the thing. His leg is already beaten and battered. He had to pull out all the stops just to get rid of Joe King. Now, it's going to be easy pickings for the next guy.
It may not be easy pickings, but if you're the next guy, you're going to jump on him fast, and here comes John Washington.
Yeah, there was a guy who was a little bit disappointed earlier tonight. He gets a shot right now.
You better get in the ring fast or somebody else going to take it.
Oh my gosh. He'll be the guy that was or could have been. He doesn't want to be that guy at all.
See? He needs to get in the ring and not walk around.
Still not learning his
He
lesson.
wants to see what's popping here in Dinwiddie.
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 That's what you said, Dinwiddie.
No, that's a Dinwiddie.
Dinwiddie.
That's not what we heard.
What's good? What's going on, baby? What's good?
And now again, we're pandering. We're giving Porkchop time to heal.
This is not a good choice by John Washington. He needs to take advantage. I hate to say it, he needs to take advantage of the man that's down in the ring. And he's got to attack and get this victory if he wants to rebound from earlier today's disappointment.
Oh, man, so close to have gotten the championship almost in Porkchop. Then you're letting him recover after an opponent like Joe King. You can see him right there in the ring.
Now he's on his
Taking
feet.
time.
Yep.
So, I mean, he could have easily taken out Porkchop if he'd have gotten in the ring, I think.
I think you could say that this is a show of respect by John Washington, giving Porkchop Johnson a chance to get to his feet to continue the fight.
But the question is why? If Porkchop beats you, it's your own fault.
True.
I guess you're right.
The shot,
Show respect.
and I can appreciate that. John Washington is a respectable guy, and he wants to win it the right way, and that takes guts.
Guts.
I would have to agree with you that it's not necessarily the most intelligent under these rules.
Finally. Sometimes you just got to be the bad guy.
He doesn't even have to break the rules. You've got a guy there that you could beat right now. He's barely able to stand, and now you're letting him an opportunity to heal up, to get better, and now he's muscling you around. He just shoved him back in the corner.
Yeah, I mean, Washington is a little undersized. He comes to Porkchop, little fella. Should have taken advantage. Should have run out to the ring and jumped on Porkchop, smacked him around a little bit, going for a pin.
Oh, now that side headlock.
As
Oh!
you brought up the point last match was the longer it takes Washington to take care of Porkchop, is more winded that he'll be when the next fresh guy comes in.
That's
who
right.
We all know
It's
Is
Mad
Maxx.
Maxx Morrison.
Maxx.
And he got the opportunity of a lifetime. He's number 4. He's the final guy in our first ever Gold Rush Challenge. He's the one that gets to really be the cat that canary. He doesn't have to worry about anything.
And let's not forget, Maxx was a tag team champion.
Correct.
Held that
Longest reign.
title with Rock Richards for the longest reign,
That's correct. Longest reigning UCW tag team champions in our history.
and has defended that title more than the rest.
Correct. Knows what it takes to be a champion and stay a champion. This is a guy who wrestled with a broken foot not too long ago. I mean, we've seen this guy truly stand up and be one of the toughest we've ever witnessed.
I mean, we all saw the match
Oh!
where he got his orbital bone broken as well.
That's right, and it was against that man in the ring right there, Porkchop Johnson. And this was not a good decision by John Washington to let Porkchop get back to his feet.
Because you got to think Mad Maxx is just that. He's mad. He's mad that he hasn't been given the golden ring that that he thinks he deserves, you know. And he's been here. He's been around. He's been a dedicated UCW person. So
Porkchop slowing things down.
Yeah, the more powerful of the two, the taller. He's got the size advantage and the strength advantage right now, and Washington could very well be considering himself to be, well, just on the losing
oh,
end.
one more time, going in again.
Did the leg hold
He's
up?
He's a winded though.
Oh! Kicks to the back of the leg, down to the face. John Washington drops Porkchop Johnson.
Respect only goes so far.
Hey, you know what? This is competition. Neither man have broken the rules. It's not as if they're taking advantage of one another.
But again, this is for a shot at the gold.
Any gold of your choosing, any time. This is your chance to make your claim. Nice frog splash by John Washington. Hooks the leg. 2, 3, and it's going to be, wow. John Washington finally pulls out the victory, even though he almost gave it up. But now it's Mad Maxx Morrison and John Washington. One of those two men will be our first ever Gold Rush Challenge winner.
You better grab some oxygen because this is about to kick off for him.
Indeed it is.
Well, and the fact that if he'd have taken out Porkchop earlier, he'd have had a lot more time to rest. But ladies and gentlemen, here he comes.
Some consider Porkchop Johnson to be the uncrowned champion at one point or another because of the controversial way that he lost to Jeff Bravo. But now, he's going to have to kind of find another way to get back to the top. Here comes somebody who, as you stated, feels he should already be there, and that's Mad Maxx Morrison. He told us earlier, as disgusted as he was to be here, see, you don't have to do this. Just get in the ring.
Well, Porkchop should be lucky he doesn't drop him.
I got this in the back, Dinwiddie. Let's go.
Sounds like Washington might be a little out of breath there.
Come on, you bad or
He wants his shot. He wants his shot. Oh, but Morrison.
Morrison doing the same mistake. Letting Washington get his breath, catching his breath and getting back into, you know.
He's just as stupid as these people right here.
Well, there we go.
Okay.
And that's
Truer words have not been spoken since Orange.
Morrison is taking his time. Washington catching his breath. You know, this could work against Mad Maxx.
Washington should have again pressed the advantage there
Agreed.
and attacked him while his back was turned.
Meanwhile,
Could
he's
have
back.
very easily put a forearm to the neck, dropped him across that railing, lights out, 10 count. I
You're
get
the
a
Gold
title
Rush winner.
shot.
That's correct.
Right. While he's jaw-jacking with the people of Dinwiddie.
Did you hear that? He said it properly.
With Dinwiddie. See, there you go again, saying it again.
Washington laying into Mad Maxx Morrison, and these two are going to throw down. Oh, ducks under a clothesline. Oh, what a headbutt. Down goes John Washington, one of the hardest heads in the business right here at Mad Maxx Morrison.
That's right. That's why you don't throw punches at him. It's the hardest head around. It's not going to phase him. Except maybe a chair.
Gonna need to find something else. What else can you do to stop a guy like Maxx Morrison? He's in great shape, he's tough, and he's not afraid to fight dirty. It's a tall order in and of itself just to beat this guy.
Maybe you're going to have to try and out-wrestle him.
John Washington has the ability to fly high if needed. He knows how to brawl. If he can just keep himself out of harm's way long enough, maybe he can wear Mad Maxx out. Oh!
You forget how fast-paced Mad Maxx can be, though.
Very true.
I mean, if Mad Maxx wants, he can match style for style. That's how talented he is.
Oh! Dropping a knee across the face.
Pressing the advantage, keeping him on the ground. Doing whatever it takes.
The toying of it.
Call it what you will. He's got the upper hand right now.
Now he's grinding in this rear chin lock. Referee checking to see if he's got it underneath the chin in a chokehold, but from what we can see here, from this angle, yeah, he's just working that chin lock and that neck over right now.
Can't see that.
Thank you.
And
Thank you, Rob.
the
Now
referee
you
couldn't
can
see
see
it.
it. I'm glad somebody else is.
Just grinding away at John Washington. Ah! See, this is unnecessary. Ah!
Give him a tissue, man.
How about getting his hands off his nose? That's disgusting. Ew.
I mean, you can either give him a tissue or you can pick it yourself.
What kind of man digs his hand into another man's nose?
You got a 5 count. And the ref don't count 5. You got till he counts 5.
Washington with a kick to the gut and then a kick to the head.
That's how he got rid of Porkchop.
And look, he said
Oh!
Dinwiddie.
Nice side slam. Black hole slam by Mad Maxx Morrison. Hooks the leg. Oh,
So close.
gosh.
Mad Maxx has a reason to be mad at that point.
Yep. He could have. That could have been it.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda.
It's very true. Now Washington struggling to catch his breath and now just choked over that second rope.
That's not going to help trying to catch your breath.
Oh, another just scraping the leg, full force onto the second rope.
And if nothing else, Washington needs to take away from this match. This is what it takes to be champion.
Ooh. Now grinding the heel of his boot across the forehead.
You just need to attack your opponent, whatever it takes, whatever underhanded trick you pull.
What do you got?
It's to win.
What do you got?
Oh. Wild right hand by John. Not an open-handed slap. It's disrespectful. Washington is not going to stand for it. As a matter of fact, he doesn't want to take it anymore.
Let's see what happens.
To the corner. Wow, nice European uppercut.
See if
One
he can
more
hit number
time.
2.
Oof.
I think he's going to go for 3.
Oh, low bridge just catches him right there above his Achilles, and down goes John Washington. Mad Maxx again
People at
is
home
in
can't see you
control.
point.
Did they miss it?
They can't see you point.
I apologize. Going for the ripcord into a headbutt. Little innovation here by Mad Maxx Morrison. That's going to do it. Our first ever Gold Rush Challenge winner.
TV title, heavyweight title. The choice now belongs to Max.
Or even the tag team championship. It could be any title.
I suggest the tag team champs are in play.
And that's going to do it here for UCW Defiance. Mad Maxx, first ever Gold Rush Challenge winner. We'll see you here next time on Defiance.